Hello once again. Today we're going to see how to create a simple login page. So let us use our project. Now we are going to create another HTML file. So let's call it login.html. So as usual, let's type HTML, then press enter. So let us increase the size here. Now in title, let's put login. So this will be the title of our web page. Now inside this body tag, let's create a div tag. Then we put the class. This class we call it container. Inside this div tag, we put another div tag. Then we give it a class. Then this class we call it login container. Now inside this login container, let's put the heading. Let's use h1. Then we say welcome back. Then down we put a paragraph. Then you say login to continue. Now down we put a form tag. So in this form tag, we are going to put the input where user will put username and password. So let's put div tag that will hold label and input. So this div tag, let's give it the class. Then this class we say it is input box. Then inside input box, let's put label. Then this one, the first one, you call it email or username. Can say username. Then so we put the input where the user will put the username, input tag input. Then the type will be the text, so user will be able to type. And the name of this input, maybe it is email. Then the input tag doesn't have a closing tag. Now let's put what we call placeholder. Then you say enter email. Let's say enter username. And even this one, okay, you can say it is enter username. So it means before user type the email, this text will be shown. Now let's give it. Now here let's type required. So this input is required. Then after we are going to put another input box. So another div. Then the class is input box also. Then here label is for example password. So we close the label. Then we put input type password. So we have to use type password. Then because it is for password, and here we can even use type email. No problem, can use type email or type text. Now name is password. It is also required. And before required, let's put placeholder. enter password. Okay, now here after this we are going to put the button that will submit the form. Button that will submit the form. So we say login. Then this button we give it the class login btn. So when user clicks login, this form will be submitted. Okay, now this is our login page. Let us save it. Now we are going to link it to our index file here. Index file. Let us put here on menu. We put another item for menu. Then we call it login. Login. Then the name is login.html. Then we save. Also, we can take this menu, we copy it, then we bring it here to our login page. Then let's put it here. Then also we link our style CSS to our login page. So we take this one, link style type, link style.css. So we copy this, we bring it to our index, to our login page. Then after we save. So after saving, let us see what will happen. Come here. Then we type HTTP as usual. So this is our project. Enter. Now this means that we didn't open XAMPP. So let us open XAMPP. Then we start a patch. Minimize. Now refresh here. Okay. So we have our index.html. So now login button is here. Let's click it, then we see what will happen. So when you click it, automatically we come to login page. So but as we can see here, we need to style our login page. But there is no footer. So let us see what happened. Come here to login page, we go down to see the footer. As you can see, this is not the footer. So let's delete it. Then we come here, we copy the footer. Okay, footer is this. It's this one. Let's copy it. Then we paste here. Save. Then refresh. So the footer is there. So someone can ask why this footer is not on the bottom. So it is the reason is that we have a few content here, but we can use CSS to make this footer to be here. So we will see this later, how we can use CSS to make this footer to be at the bottom when we have a few content. Now next time we will see how to style this login page so that it looks beautiful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.